Hey guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I've got some Poshmark sales to package up and get ready to ship. So I thought I would have you guys ship with me and share with you what sold for me. On Friday, I had sent out 30% off offers to all likers on Poshmark, which generated a good amount of sales. I already shipped about half of those sales on Friday, and then the rest of Friday, those sales are in this pile. And so this is from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I think I had one sale yesterday on Monday. So today's Tuesday. I'm gonna get these packaged up, ready to ship, and then get those sent out today. So first up is this Madewell tank top in a size small. And this was a sale from the 30% off offers that I sent out on Friday. I like to do those every so often. It just really helps to generate some sales and gives the buyers a good incentive on any items that they've maybe been thinking about. So I had this listed at $30, and then with that 30% off offer, ended up selling for $21 with discounted shipping. After Poshmark fees, I made $15.08. And for anybody who normally watches my Ship With Me videos, I usually have clear poly mailers that go into an outer poly mailer, but I ordered the clear poly mailers on Amazon about a week ago, and they still have not arrived. So I am using what I have. So I'm using what I have. These are just free flat rate envelopes from the post office, and they are padded in there, but I'm still going to use a little tissue paper. And then also right before filming, I realized I'm on my last thank you sticker. I never thought this day would come. It's been over a year that I started using those, so I do need to order more. So this tank top cost me about $2. I bought it at the bins. And then it took 149 days to sell, so it did take a little while for the right buyer, but eventually it did sell. I just write a thank you on an index card, but I have been thinking that I need to just design a thank you in Canva and get those printed so that I can just start putting them in my packages, just because it does take a little while to handwrite thank yous, and I always want to include a thank you, so I don't want to just not include anything. So here we go. I like these envelopes actually quite a bit, and since they are free, I think I'm going to probably use these a little more often than I have, so definitely happy about that. Okay, my next sale is this Timberland bucket bag. This is such a cool, kind of more vintage bucket bag with this suede green and then kind of like a chestnut brown leather. Really, really nice. So this sold on Poshmark for $45, and I had it listed originally at $65, and then the buyer sent me an offer for $45. And let's see, after Poshmark fees, I made $36 on this. I bought this at the bins, so it only cost me right around $2, so that was a really good profit. And let's see, it took 55 days to sell, so I have had pretty good experience selling Timberland items as long as the style is there and they're in good condition. I think I know I've sold a pair of boots for right around 60 or 65, and then this sold for 45, so you can definitely get a good profit on Timberland items. And I don't think I've shared with you guys that I actually got a label printer, so I no longer have to tape and fold all my labels, which does save me a lot of time in my shipping process. This is this Guess varsity jacket in a size small, and this I've actually had in my inventory since I pretty much started reselling, so it has been a little while that I've been waiting for this to sell, but it finally did sell after I sent out those 30% off offers. So I was really happy to see this, go. So I had sent out the 30% off offers. I had it listed at $25, and then it ended up selling for $17 with discounted shipping. And let's see, after Poshmark fees, I made $11.88. I had spent actually way too much on this. I bought this at Savers on one of my very first thrifting trips, and I had spent right about $8 for it, which was not a good buy. So, that left me with like a $3 net profit, but it was a learning experience, so those are kind of priceless. It took 461 days to sell, so I was very happy once it finally did sell. This was actually my only experience ever selling any items by the brand Guess, and I didn't have a great experience just because it took so long to sell, so I probably won't pick up this brand unless it's a really good style or something like that. Oh, I forgot to put a thank you card in there. So if you are Kathleen in San Francisco, I'm sorry. Thank you for your purchase if you happen to watch my channel. All right, next up is this pair of Levi's premium painter pants. They're these really cool white denim jeans, kind of a utility type of pant. So I sold these on Poshmark for $48 and I had them listed at $60. So that was a sale from my Posher VA, which always sends out 20% off offers to all likers. I was doing 10% off offers for several months, but I have since switched to doing 20% off offers again just because I wasn't having the best luck with 10% off offers, especially with the algorithm and all of that. So I figured I probably should just, you know, increase the incentive, and it has seemed to be working. So I've seen a little bit of an increase in sales since making that switch. But so these were one of those 20% off offers. And let's see, after Poshmark fees, I had made $36.68 on these. I bought them for $10.49, so that left me with, you know, a little over $25 profit. And they only took 13 days to sell, so that was actually a really quick flip. I lately have been grabbing Levi's premium jeans whenever I find them, as long as the cost of good isn't too high, because these sold for almost $50, so you can get a good amount for these, especially if you found these at the bins. That would be, you know, a really good profit. I don't tend to have great luck with regular Levi's jeans, so I am lately just kind of picking up the premium jeans when I find them. And I actually found a pair recently in my size that I've been wearing. I haven't listed them yet because I want to keep them for a little while, but I get why people love those jeans because they fit so well and they're just really good quality. Next is this Champion cropped crew neck sweatshirt, and this sold on Poshmark for $15. I had it listed at $25 and then someone sent me that offer for $15. After Poshmark's fees, I made $12 on this. And it took 217 days to sell, so it did take a little bit to sell. This is kind of an awkward one. A little big. I do miss my clear poly mailers. I have such a system with those and I'm really not used to tissue paper and all of that. Nothing too significant about this one. Happy it finally sold. You know, didn't expect to get much for it, but I'm happy with the profit it left me, you know, right around a $10 net profit. So that's not bad at all. I'll take that. Oh, and these are the medium flat rate boxes that I'm using. I really like these ones a lot. They're a great size. They're good for shoes and the smaller items. Next is this pair of Mango pants. Mango is the brand, and they were kind of like a casual type of a loungewear pant or a sweatpant. So a buyer had sent me an offer on these, and I originally had them listed at $25, and then I accepted an offer for $14. I'd had them for quite a while and they like really didn't receive a ton of interest, so I was really happy just to finally get an offer on them. So after Poshmark's fees, I made $11.05 on this, and then I had spent right around $2 for it at the bins. It did take 306 days to sell. Eventually it did sell, and it left me with about a $9 net profit. And this was already stored like this in my inventory system, so that's why this one's in a clear poly mailer. Let me know how your guys' sales have been. On Poshmark in particular, I had about 2 weeks of maybe a third of the sales that I normally get, so that was a bummer. As a lot of you know, Poshmark's been changing their algorithm around, so it's really affected a lot of people negatively, and I'm happy whatever they're doing at this moment. It seems to be okay for me, at least. Like, I'm making a good amount of sales since Friday doing the 30% off offers, and then I feel like I had a good amount of sales come in, but over the last couple weeks it was really slow for me though, so hopefully your sales have picked up and they're not completely at a standstill on Poshmark, but that's kind of what it seems like the case has been for a lot of people. Alright, next is this Marta Ferry Rothy's Right loafer. And I don't know if you guys remember this. I'd shared these in a haul a couple months ago now, and I shared that I'd only found one of these Rothys, and obviously if I had found both it would have been much better, but I did sell this one, and I reached out to the buyer just to make sure she saw that it was just for the right loafer only. And I had mentioned in the listing a few times, I think at least 3 times, that it's just for the right loafer. So I'm hoping she realized that. I reached out to her to make sure and she never responded. So I'm just going to ship them, and hopefully she actually did mean to get them. If not, I'm kind of half expecting this to get returned to me, but fingers crossed that she knew that this is just for one loafer and that that's okay with her. So I bought this at the bins for right around $2, and then I listed it at $50, and someone bought it for full asking price. Let's see. After Poshmark fees, I made $40, and it took 144 days to sell. So let me know if you guys think this is going to get returned to me, or if you think she realized that it was just one. I made it very clear that it was for just one, so I'm very hopeful that she saw it, but, you know, who knows? We'll see. I had to grab them just because they were that collaboration. If I had found both of them, I would have been able to list them probably for around $150. So I obviously wish I had found both, but could only find one. Alright, my next sale on Poshmark was this Tommy Hilfiger jeans red and white striped short sleeve t-shirt. And I had bought this at Savers for a little over $2. I think it was like right around $2.50. And I ended up selling it on Poshmark for $9. I had it listed at $18, and then I accepted an offer for $9. And this is another one of those, I'd had it in my inventory for a while, so I was just really happy to finally get an offer on it and get it moved out. So after Poshmark's fees, I made $6.05. So I only made a net profit of right around $3. It took 383 days to sell, so over a year. So if I'm going to spend, or if something isn't going to sell for that much, then preferably it'll sell quickly. So this kind of, you know, in both ways wasn't great. It took a while to sell and it didn't leave me with a good profit. So I wouldn't say I would never pick this up again, but just nothing too substantial. Pretty basic top, and, you know, didn't leave me with much profit, but at least it did leave me with some profit. Gotta do the thank you. It's weird not having my thank you stickers. I'm just a mess over here. And then lastly, I sold this pair of Allbirds on Poshmark for $35. I had them listed at $50, and then this was another one of those 30% off offers with discounted shipping that I sent out on Friday. So after Poshmark fees, I made $26.28 on these. And I had bought these at the bins, so again, right around $2. And they only took 59 days to sell. I actually really like selling Allbirds as long as they are in pretty decent condition. And especially if I'm only spending a couple dollars on them, then I will definitely grab them. But I've had pretty good luck selling them so far. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not already, and hit that bell button if you want to be notified whenever I post a new video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!